And welcome to At Home in the Hills of Kingswood. This is our show within a show as we follow three luxury custom builders bring their three dream homes to reality here in this wonderful master plan gated community in Frisco. And with me is one of the developers, John Zazelka, who also happens to be my co-anchor for this series of segments. So John, how are things coming along?
Well, thank you, Jocelyn. It's coming along very, very well. We have a home that's getting ready to start now with our very good friend and great builder, Shelley Reynolds. Mm-hmm. And then we have Ron Davis, whose house is now up in the air.
Oh yeah, he's into his second story. He has a lot of soil issues and elevation. And with Tella Firma, they can handle it all. You'll see why. Give me an overview of what Tella Firma is and does.
You know, we're blessed with many things in Texas, but we're not blessed with very good soils.
No.
We have notoriously bad soils. When they get wet, they expand, and when they get dry, they contract. And all that movement moves the foundations around and often leads to foundation problems. And so our system basically is very simple. It simply elevates the slab off the soils and therefore protects the foundation from the damage from active soils.
Where did this idea come from?
Well, it's very interesting. So foundation issues are very personal for me. I built a home up on Lake Texoma many years ago. I was a general contractor on that home.
Yeah.
And about a year after the home was done, I started having all kinds of foundation problems.
These foundations problems led to a chance meeting with Tony Childress. He's a structural engineer and the inventor of the raised foundation process. Jim and Tony became friends, then business partners, and then Tella Firma was born.
This is the mechanism that's placed on top of the pier, and before the concrete is poured, the installer will put this to keep the concrete out of the hole.
Right.
After the concrete is poured, the concrete is at this level, and then the technician will come back and place this very heavy-duty bolt. This is designed to handle,
it is heavy.
handle over 100,000 pounds, and that is put in. And then we're going to lift that foundation, and we decide to lift it based upon how bad the soils are. So if the geotechnical engineer says your soils can move 6 inches, we want to protect the home by lifting it 1.5 times that. So we're going to lift this home 9 inches. As this lifts, the entire slab is lifted up 9 inches.
Right.
And once that's done, a protective cap is put on top, and the home is now essentially a pier and beam home.
And it's less cost.
It's much less cost than a pier and beam system, so it's much closer to a cost of a typical slab-on grade with all the benefits of a pier and beam home.
Raising a foundation off the ground seems complicated and expensive, but it's actually a simple procedure and very affordable for the average home builder.
We started off in the high-end market, but we've gotten our costs down to the point that any home, any apartment building can really use this if they have active soils. And so a typical home, it might cost an extra 2% or so for to use this, but that's basically like buying insurance for your home. And our homes are probably the most expensive investment we'll ever make. So therefore it makes a lot of sense to protect those with a little bit of insurance. So really it's affordable for any type of home out there.
And it works.
And it works.
And that was brilliant.
Really a clever idea on the part of Tella Firma and Ron Davis for thinking of using them. He's got another idea in his home, and when you consider the weather history in North Texas and what could happen in the future, what could be better than a safe room?
You know, Chris, I'm so glad you got a chance to meet and come out here to our model. I wish we could have had a safe room in here.
Well, we still have the opportunity to have one because we can retrofit any room in the house, closets, under the stairs, or even a supply area outside in the garage.
I didn't know that. That much flexibility?
You bet.
I can't wait till we get over to the Hills of Kingswood where we have our showcase homes. The Lone Star Safe Room is going to be doing our first one in our showcase home.
I've taken a look at the plans there. You've got a lot of great options there. I can't wait either.
It's going to be great.
Fantastic house, Ron. This is really nice floor plan.
Well, thank you. We're proud of it as well. And you know, you're going to be a big part of the team here at the Safe Rooms.
That's awesome. We're excited to be a part of Ron Davis Custom Homes.
Well, tell me some of the things we want to talk about today.
Well, we've got a couple of good locations that we looked at from the plans. And
Right.
after I've looked and actually walked it myself, I found a couple of great places. One place is over in the guest bathroom area in the closet, right over there.
Okay.
If we want a larger safe room area, we could also go behind the fireplace.
That's a good area.
Yeah, it is. Right next to the stairs, which is always a great place to put a safe room. That place can be expanded in two different ways. We could put it directly under the stairs themselves, or we could go all the way to the front door.
What's the advantage to that?
Well, it'd be a larger safe room, number one, plus the security level. That if someone wanted to lock it up and if they didn't want anybody to know they had a safe room, they don't have to let them know. Because of your finished door in the front, they don't know it's there.
So it could be 2 rooms in one, so to speak.
Actually, then there's a third location that's really great back in the garage in the corner. We can also put it in there because it is an oversized garage. So we can go in there and actually frame around it, drywall it, and there we have a safe room right there as well.
Why don't we go take a look at it?
Sounds good.
Is this the location here, Chris, you're talking about?
Yeah, I think this would be a good one right here. One of the things I really like about it is just the fact that we can choose what size we want to choose according to family.
Oh, really?
Family size, FEMA says we have to have 3 feet for someone standing, 6 feet for them sitting. So
Okay.
a family of 4 to 5 can fit in as small as a 4 by 6 area.
Oh, really?
And pets as well. But also that we can either freestanding because it's a fully finished product. This product's meant to go in a house to retrofit as well.
Oh, that's
so I always
good.
want you to remember that any of your past customers, we can retrofit for them as well.
Oh, that is a great benefit.
Well,
It really is.
we can also make it look like the rest of the garage by obviously your trades coming in and allowing them to frame and drywall. And when you're done, it looks like just a normal closet that sits in a garage.
Well, yeah, this is an oversized garage right here anyway, so this could work out great right here. And the customer will be so surprised they'll walk in here and they say, what is this? And this is our safe room.
Right, exactly. No, it's a good choice.
The one thing I read about safe rooms is, does it need to be in the middle of the house?
You know, Ron, with an above ground safe room, what the biggest, most important thing is that we connect to the slab anywhere in the house.
I see
Doesn't
that.
have to be in the center of the home.
That's good to hear.
Thank you, Ron, very much.
All right, I look forward to this. This is going to be a great, exciting project for us working together.
I think your customers are going to love it.
I do too.
Yet another stellar idea. You really do have some extraordinary things going on in these custom homes.
Yes, we do. And it's time now to talk about our third builder.
Oh, Bella Custom Homes.
Yes, Tony Visconti.
What a charmer. And you'll get to meet his partner and his interior designer all wrapped into one.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Joss. We're so proud here at Bella Custom Homes to be part of At Home in the Hills of Kingswood. And today I would like to talk to you about our design characteristics when we build a home. And most importantly, I have to introduce Stacy. Stacy is not only our vice president, but she is our lead interior designer on all our homes.
Thank you, Tony. Tony and I personally work with our clients at the architect to design their new home. We pay great attention to scale and proportion, to the light coming into the rooms and the functionalities of the space. Our clients are tending towards less formal spaces. That might mean a larger family room and no formal living room, maybe a larger breakfast nook and a smaller dining room. Our clients are also loving large master closets.
And I see this house is also designed by Lloyd Lumpkin, one of the architects that we like to use quite a bit, isn't it?
Yes, we love Lloyd and we're excited about this next home at the Hills of Kingswood. At Bella Custom Homes, we strive to make the building process an enjoyable one. All of our clients get a design notebook with a detailed set of specifications so they know everything that's going into their home. So we make everything very user-friendly. All of our clients also get a selection schedule that's in chronological order and color-coded by phases. So it's
Excellent.
pretty easy to follow.
Can you give me an idea how you put your stuff together, Stacy?
Yes, I brought some samples with me today, and a lot of our clients are liking the white marbles, the creamy limestones, the gray and charcoal stones. We're seeing a lot of the quartzite in the kitchens, lighter, brighter, fresher colors, gray tones, light blues, colors that evoke the sense of atmosphere.
Let's talk about trends. I see you have light colors here, and I see you also have some old stuff over here.
Yes, we're seeing a mix of classical elements mixed with modern. You might see a gray tone, more of a modern color, but still a distressed finish. We're also using more gray tones in our media rooms. We are also using the mixed metals. You might see champagne mixed with bronze, a nickel, a gold. If it's got a sheen, it works. Also like playing with texture, and a great way to do that is mosaics. Mosaics are your friend, as you always say.
Yes, they are, aren't they? Now this seems like a lot to go through, but it's pretty easy process.
It's a great, enjoyable process, and I think that your client still being your friend when you're done is a great testament to that.
I think so, and the fact that some of them come back for second homes
Yes.
is also a nice step.
And even thirds.
Yes. It's just going to be a wonderful project and a beautiful home to build there. What's your feeling, Stacy?
I'm excited about incorporating some of these new trends into our new show home in the Hills of Kingswood.
Me too. I think it'll be a fun project and a beautiful home.
Yes.
We hope you'll come see what we're doing out here at the Hills of Kingswood. In fact, when you drive out, be sure and stop at the gatehouse, ask for Sharon Webb, and pick up a very special key. It entitles you to the tour and also registers you for a very special drawing we'll have every quarter.
And thanks, Jocelyn.
You're welcome.
And we do hope you'll come and see us.
After all, we're at home here in the Hills of Kingswood, and we think you will be too.